What is going on, you guys? So today I'm bringing you a video and I'm very excited about this because my headlights on my 03 Cobra have gone to complete garbage. As you guys noticed, I noticed a bunch of comments the other day. I did this kind of on purpose because I knew I had these coming. I wanted to see how many of you guys noticed. My headlights are completely garbage. They have faded. I actually bought them used for like $40 off of someone, $30. And they were good at the time, but Florida sun and the cheaper headlights, they just don't last. So here, take a look at that. So this one, I actually tried to wet sand it kind of, and I was gonna do that, but then I was like, it's still not gonna look as good as a new set. And these ones aren't like a great set. And the set on the Turdzilla are really nice. So I did go ahead and wet sand that, and I was gonna re-clear it, but I decided not to. And don't mind how filthy the Cobra is. This is the one that I did not try to wet sand, and man, these are really, really messed up. So today I'm going to show you how to install a set of headlights. I'm also going to show you how to install HIDs because I have HIDs in this car. So I'm going to show you the routing for that, as well as LED headlights or different headlight bulbs. Since I'm going to be there, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. You guys said you have been liking the different informative videos, even though headlights is so simple in these cars. A lot of people don't know, and headlights can make so much difference on these cars. Not just the Cobra, but any new edge Mustang or even any car at that fact. Headlights make a big difference. If they're old and faded, they don't look good and they can make your car not look good. So headlights can make so much difference, and especially these. We picked up the late model restoration dark smoked headlights. I really like the way these ones looked when they were in good shape. So we picked these up. These are the same ones we run on Turdzilla, and they look fantastic, and I'm really excited to get the Cobra back to looking good. So I'm gonna show you how to install these, which again, it's super simple. For anyone who knows how to do this, just follow along. I mean, the reason why I'm doing this is because there's a lot of you know, different varying skill levels. I wanna show you guys that anyone can install headlights on these cars. Step 1, pop the hood. Step 2, lift up the hood. And if you have fancy hood struts like me, you can just let go and you don't have a prop rod in the way. Remove the 4 hold downs on each headlight. Now remove the headlight, but be careful not to damage the paint on your bumper. I have done this on my first car, so you're gonna wanna pull forward. 2 hands might be helpful here, and obviously I'm holding camera, but if we pull this forward, on a factory headlight, you're just gonna want to, there's gonna be 1 plug on your headlight assembly, and you're just gonna lift that out. There will be 2 tabs to pull up, and that'll pull out. And over here, typically, there is a side blinker here, and almost always, the tabs end up breaking on the top and bottom, so don't be worried, they still stay in place, but that is very common, especially in my case. Now I'm going to put down the camera and remove the 3 plugs for my HID on this side. Once you have removed your 3 plugs, if you have HIDs, or 1 if you have LED or regular headlight bulbs, you can now remove the assembly and put it off to the side to basically switch over to the new housing. Now repeat the same process on this side. Now that I have unplugged the headlight and the side marker, I can pull the headlight assembly. And obviously this one is the really bad one. And let's bring it over here to where we're gonna work and transport the bulbs to our new assembly. So I also want to show you guys how to install HIDs. If you have LEDs, it's very simple. They're pretty much usually plug and play like Turdzilla. So you'll plug into the main headlight harness over there, and that'll just go to your new headlight housing, and you snap them into the bulb, which I'm going to show you. So if you're running HIDs like me, I'm running the Diode Dynamics HIDs. These are a 6K 35 watt ballast, and from what I've found, these things work really, really well. So obviously you have a ballast here. You'll have 3 connectors here. You run the other section through here, under here. This is what I found to be the best. And then obviously we can kick it right in here, and then we put all of our ballast stuff tucked away right there. So that way it's not in the way. And I found that this, running it through here, over to here is the best way to run both sides, because obviously it runs off of this side power. So for the HIDs, you just plug in. So right here I have my battery connection for the HID, and you just wrap that around your positive side, bring it around. And then for a ground, I just use a nice body mount. So right here I have a ground. Just make sure you sand down the area underneath the plug. That way you have a good proper ground there. And other than that, I mean, pretty much you bring this over here, you tuck the HID ballast away and run it over to this side, and you have a ground over here as well. So very simple to do. HIDs, I highly recommend these diode dynamic ones. They have been the best. I've tried eBay ones and they do not work well. They end up breaking, and they have a lifetime warranty on them, but you have to send them back before you get a new set, which is a huge pain. So these are the late model restoration dark smoked headlights. So it comes with some basic instructions, which I mean, I'm just gonna go over with you guys real briefly. As you can see, there's an adjustment point for the headlights bulbs, and if we go over here, we can see that if you were to experience condensation, it does happen, OEM or aftermarket headlights, you can use the instructions here to seal up. However, I haven't had any issues on the Turdzilla headlights, but if I do, then I would go ahead and use these instructions to seal it with silicone. It's very common, and it's important to note that if you do experience this, it's very simple, just seal them up and it's not a big deal. Alright guys, so our next step is to go ahead and swap the headlight bulbs and side marker light over to the new one. So you're going to do this by first you want to remove the factory basically headlight assembly. If you have HIDs, make sure you don't touch the bulb. Even if you have regular bulbs, you really don't want to touch the bulb. HIDs, especially the oil on your fingers, will burn them out. In my case, I can just basically swap this over to the new headlight. Looks like they use the same ring, so I'm just going to swap the whole assembly right into the new one. On original headlights, basically you just pull the bulb out, twist, and pull it and put it in the new one. So we're also going to do that with our side marker light. This one's very easy. Twist, pull out, and basically just swap it into the new one if we just take off the paper there. Alright, and once you've swapped the headlight bulbs and side marker bulbs onto the new assembly, you're ready to put this in. Now let's just do the second set and get these ready to put back in the car. Alright, so we now have both headlights loaded up. I removed the yellow contact things on the corners there, and we're basically ready to put these in the car and basically make the Cobra look so much better than with these old faded headlights. Alright, so installation is very simple. Obviously you're going to want to clear out the way if you have your HID ballast and put those tucked away. Sometimes zip tied works best, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're going to pull the plastic off of this and place it in. Obviously connect our two connectors, or we basically on ours we have 3 connectors there, 1 connector there. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so once you have everything connected, you're going to want to slide into place. There are 2 points here where you want to make sure that they go in properly and there's no wire in place. And if they are in place, you'll see them perfectly tucked back there. And then you're ready to basically put the other side in, and then all the 4 different tie down points. And now you just want to take your 4 factory tie downs and insert them in here. Sometimes it's better to push the headlight assembly forward and then push these down. Alright, and once you have finished putting the 4 factory tie downs in, just inspect, make sure everything fits and looks right. Now let's go test and make sure that hazards along with headlights work. So we'll try hazards first. That looks good. Now let's try the headlights. And you'll also want to adjust the aim. There's an adjustment point right here, so you can do that if the aim is not already right. I'm not an headlight expert, but the better way I know is by just going out and driving and see if they look right, and then adjusting from there. So it looks like we're good. We have headlights on both sides, and I recommend these HIDs if you are going to the dark smoke housing, because I can actually get a good amount of light along with some good fog lights down below to give you some good light output at night. And now for a celebratory hood close. And as you guys can see, this makes so much difference. My Cobra was not looking so great. I was so disappointed with how those headlights kind of went really bad really quickly, and now you guys can see kind of the full finish with the heat exchanger. The pictures of the car with the heat exchanger did not look good because the headlights were so torn up. So I'm so happy to finally have a new set of headlights on this car. And the old ones are over here. Obviously they can be resanded and re-cleared, but I found that it was better just to pick up a new set. Alright guys, so I hope this video helped you. If you have messed up headlights, definitely go get new headlights. Late model restoration has a lot of great different headlights and different, obviously restoration parts. Next thing I might need for this car is a cowl. The vent cover there is a little bit cracked, but I usually go to late model for a bunch of different parts for the cars. Their headlights I have found are the best. Obviously you guys know I've had a few new edges. I think I have 5, 6, I can't even remember. Let's see, 2000 GT, 2001 Cobra, 2003, the 99, and the L1 GT. So I've had 5 new edges, so I'm very familiar with these cars and the little quirks of them. Obviously cowl cover, headlights fade, they get moisture inside them, tail lights, all that stuff. Late model restoration has a lot of cool parts, so I want you guys to go check them out and check out these headlights because they give the car such an aggressive look. They also have the clear corner lights. For anyone who doesn't want to go full smoked on the front, those are also a really good look. Or they have some factory style ones too. For example, this car obviously needs some paint work, but if you go up close, you can also see that this car could benefit from some headlights too. And headlights, having a nice set of headlights can really change the look of your car. With all that said, I want you guys to slap that like button, leave a comment down below. I hope you guys like these tutorial style videos, and I'm gonna be trying to make these videos going from the beginner task all the way up to some of the more tasks that I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. So headlights, obviously these are super easy. I definitely recommend it. It's cheap. So go check out the links down below in the description. If you like this video, hit that like button because I've already said it and you should have already done it. So anyway guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.